Football is once again at a crossroads. Offside or high boot, a foul has been committed and VAR is checking. As the national team, Harambee Stars, focused on the pitch in Uganda, a different kind of game was unfolding in boardrooms in Nairobi. Effective immediately, the Football Kenya Federation stands disbanded and a caretaker committee put in place to run the game until governance questions at the center of a tussle between the federation and government are resolved. Our senior sports reporter Ida Waringa sets the stage for the making of yet another ugly spat for the beautiful game.
The last few weeks have seen a vicious back and forth between the Sports Ministry and the Football Kenya Federation. This culminated on Thursday with Sports CS Amina Mohammed banging the figurative gavel under the advisement of an inspection committee. The CS disbanded the National Football Governing Body and swiftly replaced it with a 15-member committee on a 6-month tenure.
Over the past few years, the Football Kenya Federation has faced several governance issues that have been of great concern to the government. First, the Football Federation has failed to account for all the monies allocated to it by government.
I know you guys.
The disbandment was the most notable part of recommendations by Sports Registrar Rose Wasike following a 16-day audit report done on FKF accused of corruption and governance issues. The committee will be chaired by retired Justice Aaron Ringera and will feature, amongst others, Fatma Adan, former KFF Vice Chairman Titus Kisuve, former player now coach Bobby Ogola, player Nedi Atieno, and 2 former Kenya Rugby Union chairmen Richard Omwela and Mwangi Muthe. It will be supported by a 12-member secretariat. The federation stood its ground, emphasizing that it only reports to one body.
Football will continue all over the country. Everyone will play football as they were playing before. The National Super League will be played this weekend as scheduled. All leagues, county leagues, everywhere, any referee who was traveling will proceed and do the same. Any official who was organizing any matches will continue to do the same. We shall remain in charge because it's an illegal act.
The move came as the CS again ignored summons to appear before the Senate, which has recently added its dissenting voice to the drama, even recently advising the ministry to hold off on acting against the federation.
Article 153 says a cabinet secretary shall attend before a committee of the National Assembly or the Senate when required by the committee and answer any question concerning a matter for which the cabinet secretary is responsible. That is not a suggestion. That is our law, and the law must be followed.
The development, which was announced a few hours to the Harambee Stars' FIFA World Cup qualifier against Uganda, also coincided with the Kenyan Premier League's announcement of ex-Kenyan international Taiwo Otieno as its new commercial partner. The KPL has been largely silent since the league's takeover by the federation prior to this season's start. Stakeholders will be interested in FIFA's stance, with the World Football Governing Body notorious for handing out sanctions based on government interference. Most recently, in 2021, FIFA indefinitely suspended Chad for the same.
We are in touch with FIFA, and we have updated them as required. And in the coming hours, they shall advise on the next move that we shall take.
It wouldn't be the first time that Kenya has gone down this route. The country was banned for 3 months by FIFA in June 2004, following the disbandment of the then Kenya Football Federation by then Sports Minister Najib Balala. Ida Waringa, NTV.